Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Motivational Monday with, of course, the fabulous Leo Brown. That's right, honey. I am the fabulous Leo Brown, giving you bearded bear realness. Yes, and it is Movember, so that's part of the reason why I'm doing this, and part of the reason why I have the beard, and another part of it is I am lazy. So, anywho, so today what I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about is the importance of being grateful. Now, I know that Thanksgiving was just yesterday, and I hope and trust that all of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, that you have plenty of leftovers, and if you don't, good for you. If you do, send me pictures, send me a plate, help brother out. But I want to talk about the importance of being grateful. And to me, being grateful is not just about the things you have, but even the things you don't have. Often in life, we have been taught by society that the more you acquire, the better your life is. More money, more more status, more success, more this, more that. But I think what I've come to learn in my experience thus far on these being here on these 33 years, on this earth for 33 years, is it's important to focus on what you have than what you don't have. It's important to be grateful for the things you already have in your life. And that could be everything from a home to just being grateful for the fact that you're able to get up in the morning and breathe and walk and talk, to some degree of normalcy. And that, yes, you may have issues, but they don't have you. That every day you're working through it. So, you're working through it and you're working on yourself. You're loving yourself. So the importance of being grateful just for those things. Because really and truly, in life, that's what really matters. Is the importance of having an attitude of gratitude. And like I said, that can be as small as, well, I'm grateful that I'm able to drink water, to as big as I'm grateful I have a car to drive. It 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 does not matter. You know, and I know a lot of people are like, well, how do you learn to have an attitude of gratitude? Well, that's pretty simple. You start small, number one, and then number two, you think about the things that you have in your life that bring goodness into your life. That could be your family, that could be your friends, that could be your loved one, that could be your husband, your wife, your children if you have them. That could be your job. Anything that gives you joy, anything that gives you passion, even if it's a piece of music, even if it's the food you eat at night. The fact that you're able to eat food because I have to admit, there was a point in my life where I was not happy with anything I had. No matter what, and I would say it took place about, oh my God, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, where no matter what I had, I mean, I had a great, my job was wonderful, everything was taken off, but I just was not happy. And I was so ungrateful, and I was so, I would always find something wrong, but through that experience, and I realized then that it was actually depression that I was going through. It was seasonal depression, but that's a whole other video. Um, but through that experience, I learned over time, of course, to remain humble and to remain grateful for what I have, because I have what I need. I may not necessarily have what I want, and you may not necessarily have what you want, but you have what you need. You know what I mean? Like you're able to get up, you're able to go to work, you're able to go to school, you're able to do things that a lot of us take for granted every single day. We're able to breathe, we're able to see, we're able to hear, we're able to talk, in some sense or some degree of normalcy. So, having gratitude is so important because it affects the way you see yourself, it affects the way others see you, and it affects the way you live your life. And I'm not saying that you have to walk around on a cloud. I'm saying, you definitely want to be realistic. But what I'm saying is being grateful for the things you have, make way for the things that you really want to come into your life. So I think it's important to remain grateful, humble, and most of all, happy. This was, of course, the fabulous Leo Brown. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Happy Thanksgiving, even though it's belated, but belated happy Thanksgiving to all of you. And remember, gratitude is an attitude. I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.